Hi boys and girls, just wanted to send a wee message to say that I miss you all lots and lots and lots, and that I hope that we'll get to see you again soon. I hope that you're all having lots of fun spending time with your families and that you're singing lots of songs and reading lots of stories, because that's one thing that I really miss, is reading you all stories. So I thought that I would read you one today. This book is called The Great Dog Bottom Swap. And it's one of my favourite books, and it's one of my little boy's favourite books too, because we think it's very, very funny, and I hope you do too. So I'll read a bit at the back here, which is called the blurb. And it says, "The dogs are having a ball today. Roll up for the canine cabaret. It started one fine summer's night when every pooch and mutt in sight was jumping and jiving to the band, but things didn't turn out quite as planned. It says here, sit back and enjoy this rollicking canine caper. It's barking mad." Okay, so this is The Great Dog Bottom Swap, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Okay, the day had arrived for the dogs' summer ball. All the dogs in the world were lined up in the hall. Look, they're forming a big line and they've all got their invitations, where a sign on the door said, "Now please be so kind as to keep on your coat but remove your behind. Please hang up your bottom on one of the pegs and remember no growling or cocking of legs." So as they went in, every dog, pooch and pup, they took off their bottoms and hung them all up. Look, they're hanging all their bottoms on the wee pegs. Hundreds and hundreds of little pink O's, all neatly arranged in methodical rows. Wow, look at this. What a feast the dogs had at the ball on that night. The table was quite a magnificent sight. They dined on fresh driblets and dog biscuit stew, with slippers and old dug-ups, sheep bones to chew. Then doggy chalk ices, all creamy and brown, and fresh puddle water to wash it all down. That all sounds disgusting. When the poodles had cleared all the food bowls away, it was time for some fun from the dogs' cabaret. The pigs did a song in ridiculous hats, I'm loving them, and the Labrador told jokes about cats. Oh. Then Coco the Conjurer got a huge laugh by pretending to saw a Dalmatian in half. Poor Dalmatian. And now, Coco said, to great whiffs of applause, "It's time for the dancing, so up on your paws." "Look at us," said an overexcited young hound as he whisked a fox terrier clear off the ground. "Watch out," cried a sensible boxer named Clive, as the hound and the terrier started to jive. They swirled and they twirled even faster until, oh dogastrophe, what a disaster! The twirling was more than the Afghan could handle. He suddenly tripped and knocked over a candle, oh dear, which fell on the curtains, which promptly caught fire, being old and quite cheap, sending flames even higher. Some dogs broke the rule that forbade hind leg cocking, but the fire soon spread with a speed that was shocking. Oh no, look at this. What are we going to do? "Don't panic," barked Clive in a great fit of passion. "Let's all try to leave in an orderly fashion." But that was an order they chose to ignore, as they scurried and scuttled like heck for the door. As the last dog shot out of the hall with the bark, the lights all went and the whole place went dark. "Wait a minute," said Clive to the panicking mutts. Our bottoms, we must save our butts." Oh dear, they've all ran out without their bottoms. So into the cloakroom they bumbled and tumbled, and soon all the bottoms were hopelessly jumbled, as every dog grabbed the first bottom they saw and fled the great fire with a bum in their paw. So they just grabbed any bum and ran. Luckily, every dog got out alive, and no one was caught by the fire except Clive, and some others whose tails have been singed all away, which is why all those dogs have no tails to this day. And there are some dogs that don't have tails, aren't there? And all the dogs' bottoms were rescued as well, but because of the darkness no doggy could tell whose bottom was who in the panic and scrum, so each dog went home with another dog's bum. And ever since then, when a pair of dogs meet in the park or the playground, the woods or the street, each dog gives the other dog's bottom a sniff to see if it has the particular width of the bottom they lost on the night of the ball when the dogs hung their bums on the hooks in the hall. That was a great wee story, and you do see that, don't you? Look at these dogs all sniffing the other dog's bums to see if it's theirs, the one that they lost on the night of the fire. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little story as much as we do. Okay, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Okay, bye.